We've got one person on this platform who's responsible for this whole mess. If we take it all back to one point, this next guy I'm going to introduce to you was asked to sing for the radio ministry here at St. Peter's. It's his fault. St. Peter's has an ongoing radio ministry, been on the air for 35 years or more. And Gary Meyer was asked to sing for that radio recording. Now, most of the time you record 4 or 5 Sundays in a row at one setting, and then you move on to the next month. And Gary said, I really don't want to sing by myself. I'll try to get some other guys recruited. So the 4 guys you're going to see standing up here, and Susan, were members of the St. Peter's Lutheran Church Choir. And we were, frankly, probably the troublemakers. Our choir director from that area is here tonight. She's going to be up here in just a second. But do what? Jerry definitely was a troublemaker. And he pulled us in to it. He pulled us in most of the time. He's the instigator. And then he's got this great way of backing away. Just about the moment you get in trouble, and then you're the only one that gets in trouble. You know those kind of folks? That's him right there. He who leads me down the paths of unrighteousness, That's this guy right here. But this young man I'm about to introduce to you, he was asked, he said, I'm going to bring some friends of mine along. We're glad that he did, because 20 years later we're singing gospel music here. Would you make Mr. Gary Meyer welcome? Now we're going to do a song right now that Steve wrote, and we'll introduce the object of this song in just a moment. But I believe this is the only original song we've ever recorded. Right? You wrote 2, and we recorded both of them. That's how that in 165 songs, we found 2 that we could do, and Steve wrote both of them. The percentage is not real good there if you haven't figured that out yet. But this is a very special song about a very special young man. Listen to the words of this one.
There's special little angels sent from the Lord above. There's special little angels that give us so much love. There's special little angels that warm our hearts each day. That's why we know God gave to us this angel to bless our lives in every way. When our special angel was born, we said, God, how could this be? I asked for a healthy little boy. Just look what you sent to me. I have so many burdens. Are you sure this one's for me? I know I'm not strong enough to handle what he might need. The hours seemed to go by slowly. I didn't know what to do. So I turned to God in prayer each day, and I asked him to help me through. He didn't give me an answer, at least not right away. So I prayed and I thought, and I thought, and I prayed, and I cried the night away. There's special little angels sent from the Lord above. There's special little angels that give us so much love. There's special little angels that warm our hearts each day. That's why we know God gave to us this angel to bless our lives in every way. Then one night I met someone with a message sent from God. She said, you have a blessing, yes, a blessing sent from God. He will give you love, no matter how bad the day. The gift of love, undying love, that will love you every day. Let me leave with one final thought of how it came to be, that this precious little boy was sent to you and to me. We thought it was what we could do to make him the best he could be, but I think God sent him to us for the love he thought we both would need. They're special little angels sent from the Lord above. They're special little angels that give us so much love. They're special little angels that warm our hearts each day. That's why we know God gave to us this angel to bless our lives in every way. Ooh.
You may not know it, but tonight we are recording everything that we do live. We're hoping to put it out as a project on our product table at some point down the road. But when you do that, you have to have a sound engineer. You have to have somebody that knows a little bit about getting your recording into some sort of form so that you can take it to a studio, mix it up, mix it down, make it sound like something, include the crowd participation in it, which we hope we can retain. But you have to have somebody who has the knowledge, the ability to do that. The young man who's doing that tonight is the object of that last song. When David Surratt was born, the doctor said him not being around might not be the worst thing that could happen. That wasn't too bright of a future from a doctor's point of view. When you get that diagnosis, that's not good. You understand that? But God is good. God is great. That young man today is studying to be a sound technologist. He's here tonight running the soundboard. He's no longer a special little angel. He's a special big honking angel. Would you make Mr. David Surratt welcome right there? David's the man. Everything, we've just converted to a computer system. We've finally gotten to the 21st century, okay? We're only, 10, 12 months behind, but that's all right. But everything you hear coming out of that little box over there is his responsibility. He put that together for us so that we could have that. So, this kid is talented. This young man is talented. And God has touched his life, and I know he's got a big plan for you, Davey, and I'm just grateful to call you friend. Thank you for being here today. All right. We're nuts for trying this song, you know.